Konnichiwa, konbayo, boko, boku, KJ. Yeah. But that was cool, right? Anyways, y'all know how I get down, bro. I'm always like I'm gonna try to do it like every new season, but like obviously, every new season I'm going to just talk about how I like the season. Like this season I didn't play much, but I played enough to like prepare myself. And TMI, I'm currently in the kitchen making tea. So I'm gonna leave it on that note. Yup, back. Um, if you do hear the background, I normally it would be fed, but I'm currently watching Berlizzi, and why you so loud? But yeah, currently watching Berlizzi. It would normally be fat, but I was like, I haven't watched fat in a minute, but I should probably get back on the fat. But I don't know. I don't want to get copyrighted like on my videos, but like once again, it's like I just feel like having background makes me talk, like like it doesn't make me hold back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's like you going to sleep with it. Here we go. That's like you going to sleep with the TV on. So, anyways, I'm not gonna lie. This new season, well, the old season. But just in general, I think it was pretty good. I played what, I don't know, probably like 16, maybe 20 games at most. Well, least I could say. So yeah, I'm never past copper. Like this season, I was like copper. What? I think I'm copper 3 or 2. I don't know. But yeah, like I haven't passed copper. I haven't hit silver yet. Not even gold minimum. But yeah. Overall, not even hitting those ranks, I do feel like Siege, it wasn't bad, I had fun, that's the biggest thing that I want to push. Like, I had fun, and I did enjoy, like, just playing the game, and honestly, like, just, same old Siege, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not something, it's like, 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 it's one thing to say something, and then there's another just to be like, okay, bad, uh, just to talk about anything, and call it a day. No, but I would say this is like, hey, bro, um, just playing for the longest I could, with the rank in general. Well, in that statement, it's been pretty straight, and my teammates, especially, like they they've kept they kept I can't even speak. They kept me so sane because these guys suck. And like I can't get mad at it. So it's like I just sit here and wonder only if I can actually play the game, bro. Because it's like with me, like I don't want to go like completely sweaty if my Wi-Fi lets a trip on me sometimes. So I don't even try to actually turn it up a notch. I just leave it play out, and if I lag, I lag. If I get booted, I get booted. If I get DOS, I get DOSed. I'm not gonna lie, I get DDoSed more than my Wi-Fi, like being so bad. So it's like I could imagine like just how bad it is. And like majority of my abandons are from DDoS. So it's like you would have a moment where like if you don't know what DDoS like actually like how it works, it's like it's it's kind of like uh what's his name? He plays damn, who is he? It's like Magneto, but dealing with time, is like you're in real time but you're frozen in it. So like the game is actively going, but you just get you get booted off the internet like of the game in that time loop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I explained it right, but yeah, bro. Sorry, I'm talking while watching something. It's pretty weird that I'm doing it, but who cares? Class, who cares? You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, kind of like that. So, long story short, just to keep it, just to keep the video, entertaining. I did enjoy it. Long story short, I enjoyed rank. I enjoyed siege still. Um, I'm looking forward to the new season. I don't have enough R6 credits, so I can't even buy the new operator. But yeah, I'm looking forward to like making new site setups. And honestly, speaking of site setups, I streamed a site setup today, but I have to clip it and like put it together. Um, but yeah, uh, in the future, I hope that it becomes better, not only worse. And I'm just like, even though I don't play rank, and even though this a channel is not really about like rank rank in a way, I do still keep up with like R6 information, R6 news, and all that good stuff. Uh, just to bring it up, I'm not gonna lie. My opinion on this on these ACOGs being removed from all defenders, I could care less. Like that does not phase me, bro. Cause I tweeted it earlier. Like, bro, look at Azami. Azami has no ACOG. She has never touched an ACOG ever, and she's like one of like the top band operators based off her ability. Her util. So it's like if a scope, if a scope can dictate how good and bad you are, that doesn't mean anything when it comes to the actual player. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of no, not kind of, you discredit the player versus the actual scope. It's like if the scope is so good, give it AI a ACOG. Let's see how he does or she does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it goes a long way on just saying that. Well, this game sucks. Ubisoft always doing this. They always give us stuff back. I want the old siege back. Shut up, bro. Like, just stop. Like, apparently this game is not for you, bro. Apparently, and I think Braxton, he had said it too. He was like, uh, I seen on TikTok. He was saying like not his exact words, but he was saying like if a scope can dictate your skill, how can you really play the game the right way? Because they really and truly took away the ACOGs for defenders because just so the aggressive play can like slow down on defense. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do feel that 110%. Because majority of the time, all the time, it's like when you're defending, you feel more free than the attackers. Well, of course you're defending, so you should know every room. Yeah, but it's like you shouldn't be running around like a hellish chicken trying to find your body. That's my job as an attacker. As an attacker, I am the hellish chicken with no head and I have to find my body. Why the hell are you running around just going crazy, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, kudos to you, but it's like, bro, out of every time I see you, it's an ACOG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you wouldn't even have the, and you do have the advantage when it comes to like scopes and stuff with like attacker, defenders, whatnot. The only thing that changes is the reload time and the ADS speed. That's about it. Well, some of them, but on top of that, it's like, bro, you can't even sit in a corner for like 5 seconds at a defender and just get a kill. But no, you have to run around back and forth and then shoot niggas. My fault, YouTube. But anyways, yeah. But really and truly is like, is Ubisoft actually helping us or they're actually hurting us? You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if I say what I think it is, they're probably helping us all in the end. Because literally, look at us. Like, if the shoe fit were, look at us. Like, we're literally in shambles over a scope. Like, don't even involve cheaters. We're all in shambles over a scope. What does that say about us, Siege players? Look at these Apex players, these Val players, these CSGO players. If they see us crying about scopes, could you imagine like if these other gamers community see us Siege players crying about scopes, how would you feel? Like how would you think that they would treat us, bro? Let's be for real. And like I'm going on a deeper level because like it doesn't make any sense. It's just a scope. Let's be for real. Because like I said, look at the zombie. She never touched ACOG, but she's one of the best and is the best defenders in the game. She gets banned majority of the time because her gadget, her abilities, her util, you know? So it's like, don't don't sit here and cry about, oh, why can't she have ACOG if she's the best operator? Or, oh, why can't he just get the ACOG back because he's barely picked? Or, oh, why can't you just give the ACOG to another player who never had ACOG? Shut up. The whole ideal is to slow down the aggressiveness from defenders. So why would they switch out between players who can and can't have ACOG? Which I get from the point of view as a player visual, but from a player slash creator slash wannabe slash coach, if can't slash wannabe not pro slash good content slash creator. That's funny. All right, I'm done trolling. But anyways, yeah, it's like you wouldn't want to have that on your conscience because it's like you would always blame your aim or like something small on the scope. You know, like only if I can see this far. Only if what? Only if you were good. Only if you have better eyesight. Only if you can change your FOV, you can. Only if you can change your ratio, PC, you can. It's like, what else? Like only if what? You can do these things, because you can do these things. Why? Because you can control it. You can. CAN. You can control it. So when you have the ability to control it, you would want something to be given return to you because you changed something out. And I don't want to get off topic. I don't want no one to get. I don't want no one to lose my drift. I'm on the same topic now, but it's like, don't expect something in return only because you're able to control it. Meaning, don't always look for an input when you always give out outputs. You're gonna constantly get outputs regardless. But if you keep looking for that input, the what do I get in return? You wouldn't you it would feel like you're just doing it for the input. But if you keep putting out, people will honestly support you. People will fuck with you, and that goes a long way into like content creation and just coming from Siege. You see what I'm saying? Like, how do I go from putting content out to Siege, and vice versa? And that shows you, all like, Siege is a game where you can actually learn something, and if you know how to nitpick at it, it can actually show you something. But back on topic, like, just to be real, it's like it shouldn't be like that. It's like get what you get, and like you give out what you give out, but not everything you want in return will be what you want. It would be what you need. It's like, okay, if they take away ACOG from all attack defenders, you must need something new for attackers as well. Like what? Like, give me an example. If you could give me an example for what we should change for attackers, just like defense, what would be the difference? What, they can't lean because, like, and hey, that was a dumb example. But it's like what else do you want from the attackers that they can't do no longer, like defenders? Like, so having scopes, well, ACOG scopes on defense, is like, what can you change on attack? Like, let's be for real. But it's like, it's not like trying to be favorite one thing or another, but it's honestly just trying to like it's trying to put you in a state of mind where that you can have something to really not rely on, but something to be, I do want to say vigilant, but I think that's the wrong word. Um, you have to be, I would say, prepared in a way that, so you can just not get your hopes up. It's like, oh yeah, no more ACOG, hooray. That means I can be the best attack rusher ever because they can't see from far distance. Mind you now, they got traps still, they got good operators, and they still got holographic, you know? It's like, I will say this is my opinion. I'm gonna say this, like, I will say this. When it comes to scopes, I don't care. I only care when it comes to my playstyle. It's like if I feel a certain way, I'm gonna pick a certain scope. That's just me, in my opinion. So if I'm feeling flashy, I'm not gonna aim for the ACOG. I'm probably gonna aim for the holographic. But just to bring that up in general, um, when it comes to scopes, I think of Call of Duty, you know? It's like if I'm not gonna be running around with the 3 speed or maybe a 1 speed, I'm not gonna use scopes that it won't slow me down, but I won't use scopes that I'm not gonna be prepared for fights for, you know? It's like if I'm playing close range and let's say I have Echo for example, but I don't want his shotgun. Mind you, I don't want it. I'm gonna probably use a red dot on his MP5. I'm gonna probably use a red dot, probably use a holographic, maybe the Cobra if I'm being weird, you know? But it's like, why use that? You have ACOG. I get that. But only in the end, you have the choice to pick out of any scope, you know, of your choice. So it's like, I never got that debate with like, you suck if you use these scopes, you know, like if they're here, why can't I use them? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it goes a long way. But um, I feel like, and I believe, and I genuinely think Siege is on a good route. Like, it has its downs. I can't say ups because it's been down for the longest. Like, it has its downs, but I feel like this season could be its uplifting. It can be its like, it can, it can be the part where the community can finally poke the bear and we can finally provoke it from like not being a fucking bear, you know. I don't know how to put that in a way, but like we can finally poke the bear to make it move, you know. So it's like really and truly you wouldn't have an opportunity, and really and truly you wouldn't have a like a say with anything scopes wise, but you wouldn't really have, what's the word I'm looking for, you wouldn't really have the sense to put your 2 cents in because like I said, if you can control it, you have that say. But if you can't, there's no point of complaining, bro. Honestly. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. I think that's everything I got off my mind. Quick video. If I made sense, I made sense. If I didn't, you dig. Like always. No, that's wrong. Yeah, like always, have fun. And GG's. And finish the clip. We lost.